It wants me to unmute.
Oh, I will mute you then. Okay. Good morning again. Okay. I hope you're doing well. And week of Thanksgiving, it's I like to do twisting before the big meal and then after the big meal. I mean, for the later class that's coming. Um, the theme for this week is it's obvious, it's a gratitude. And I was also focusing, I've been um, exploring with this uh, ritual, I think, that whatever I'm going to eat beforehand, I am thinking of the process of how I'm getting this meal, or even one thing. Sometimes I think of just a little thing, the notebook, for example. What is the material is coming from? Who is carrying these materials? And what are the process, which, I mean, of course, I don't know the factories and such, but people who are processing this, um, whatever it is, I'm talking about the notebook. That notebook is processed, and um, before I go to the store, um, the people who delivers from the factory to the store and the people who are selling the products at the stores and such, and how I'm taking it. And you can think of so many details, that what kind of clothing I'm wearing or what kind of shoes I'm wearing to go to the stores and such. Um, so I'm really being grateful for the each steps that involves to um, to this moment. So I'm exploring this imagery of appreciations. So if you are going to have a big meal, or even you are not going to have a big meal, just having this appreciation and thinking of the process of how you can have this food, even just piece of bread in front of you. What can you appreciate from that? Um, and of course, I like to do this of mindful eating, which I always fail because I just want to eat. But really tasting and sensing and um, feeling, using all these five senses that we have to enjoy this moment of eating. So hopefully you can get to that. Anyways, being said, we are going to start on the floor. So lay down on the floor and taking a moment to settle your energy. And then starting with square breathing. If you're pregnant at this moment, please keep breathing in and out without holding your breath. But we are going to breathe in for 4, hold at the top of the breath for 4, exhale for 4, exhale out for 4. So wherever you are, exhaling out, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold at the top, 4, 3, 2, One exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going at your own pace. If counting 4 is too short, you can lengthen to 5 or 6. And then when you finish your circle, going back to your neutral breath. If you just started, please take your time. You don't have to rush. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice, if there is any, or dedicating your practice to somebody else or something else. Bring your hands to your heart. And let's take 3 cleansing breaths, simply signed out. So taking a big inhale and exhale, sighing out. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. And exhale, release. Extending your arms diagonally up, creating an X shape. So your feet are slightly wider. And then let's reach your right arm diagonally out, and your left leg is moving diagonally away from your right hand. So you're taking an opposite stretch. And then come back to the center, extend your left arm, right arm extending away. And then let's switch again, right hand, the left leg, reach up. And then release, left arm, right leg. And then release. This time, reach your left hand towards the right leg, keeping your legs in X, legs in the X shape. And then reach your left fingers, maybe beyond your right fingertips. And then come back to the center. Right hand reach towards the left hand, beyond your left fingertips. You can roll towards the left hip. And then come back to the center. Let's do one more time. Left fingertips reach beyond your right fingertips. And then come back to your back. Right reach. Right hand reach beyond your left fingertips. And then come back to the center. We'll do the same thing on your legs. Reach your left leg. Keep your arms in an X shape. Left leg beyond your right foot. And then come back to the center. Send your right leg beyond your left leg. And then come back to the center. Let's reach the left leg over the right. And then release right leg over the left. And then come back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. And if you'd like to rock forward and back, you can rock forward and back a few times. And eventually we will move into full waterfalls. Uttanasana. Take your time, no rush. You might want to reach for your elbows, swing your torso side to side. Or gently shaking your head, yes, no. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Softening your knees. Slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Coming up to standing Tadasana, mountain pose. Letting your energy moving into your feet. Letting your energy moving through your legs. Through your hips, through the spine towards the crown of the head. Lifting your energy up towards the sky at the same time, grounding your energy down to the earth. Reach your hands up towards the sky. And as you inhale, open your arms into cactus arm, lifting your sternum up. And as you exhale, soften your knees. Press your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening your arms into cactus arm. Exhale, soften your knees, press your palms forward. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, press your palms forward, soften your knees. Inhale, reach your hands behind your hips, interlace them fingers. You can bring the feet slightly wider, hips width. Hug your shoulder blades towards each other, lifting your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your torso back to the center, softening your knees. Release your torso forward. And then keeping your hands wherever they are. You're going to turn your torso towards the left side. So your right side of the body is pressing into your right thigh. And then come back to the center, turning your torso to your left side. To the right side. And then come back to the center, release your hands down to the mat. Lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward into plank pose. And lower down into the mat. Sliding your forearms forward. Moving into Sphinx pose. And then reach your sternum forward, inhale. And then exhale, press through your forearms, round your back, look towards your navel. Inhale, reach your sternum forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring your hands by your rib cage. Press back into downward facing dog. Lifting your right leg back and up. Step forward in lunge. Lower the left knee down to the mat, twisting to your right side. Releasing your right hand down, turn your left toes to the right side. You can either bring your right arm over your right thigh or down on the mat, extending your left hand up and over. And straighten your right leg. You can turn your right toes towards where you're facing, moving it into gate pose. If this is feeling comfortable, you can keep your toes extended away from your left knee. Lifting your torso upright, the left hand down to the mat. Opening up the left side of your body. Releasing your right hand down to the mat. I said left side of your body, but it was on the right side. And lifting your right foot to the hip level, maybe bend your right knee. Pressing to your right hand. Left hand reach the right foot. Releasing your left hand down to the mat, extend your right leg, right toes down on the mat. You're gonna press into your hands and your right toes. Step your left foot behind to your right side, and then you're gonna face up. You know, step your left leg back behind you. You're gonna moving into upside down, half upside down tabletop and plank. Releasing your seats down to the mat. Have your left leg fist away from your right leg, left arm up in here. Exhale, reach forward. If you'd like to bind, you can reach your left arm in front of your left shin. And you can find the hands behind you. Slowly lifting your torso upright. You can either hold your left knee close to you. If you feel comfortable, reach your right hand, holding the outside of your left foot. And then turn your torso. You can extend the leg if that feels okay. Maybe extend your left hand behind you. And then slowly reach your left hand up and over, maybe holding the inside of your foot. If you need to keep your knee bent, please do. Maybe bring your leg close to you. Bending your left knee, let's roll on your belly, roll on your back. Then cross your left leg over the right leg. And then from here, keep your left leg on your right side, rolling on your stomach. You're moving into half frog and sphinx pose. And then you might want to stay here or bend your right knee. Press into your right elbow. Maybe reach your left hand to catch your right foot. Releasing your legs. Extend your legs behind you, moving into downward facing dog. If you'd like to add your flow, please add your flow. Inhale, lifting your heels, softening your knees, look forward, step, walk, float forward. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. Bring your palms together. Inhale, reach your arms up. Opening your arms into cactus arm, lifting your sternum up. And then exhale, bend your knees. Press your palms forward around your back. Inhale, opening the front. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, opening the front. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Reach your hands behind your hips, interlace your fingers in the opposite grip. Hug your shoulder blades in, lifting your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your torso back to the center. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Release your torso down, relaxing your head and neck. And then let's turn your torso to your right side, leaning on your left leg. And then bring your torso back to the center. And then turn your torso to the left, leaning on your right leg. And then slowly come back to the center, release your hands down to the mat. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Softening your knees, step your right leg back into lunge. Releasing your right knee down, twisting to your left side. Releasing your left hand down, turn your right toes to the left side. You can bring your forearm over your left thigh, extend your right arm. Or if you feel comfortable to reach down, you can reach down. Straighten your left leg. Again, you can turn your left toes forward, moving into gate pose. Lifting your torso upright, right hand down to the mat. Opening up the left side of your body. Releasing your left hand down to the mat, turn your right toes back. Lifting your left leg to the hip level. You might want to bend your knees, pressing into your left hand, the right hand meets the left foot. And then reach your left toes behind you, extending your leg. You're gonna bring your right foot back. So you're stepping behind your left leg. Your right foot step over the left leg. Moving into upside down. Half tabletop, half plank. And then releasing your seat down to the mat. Have your right foot fist away from your left leg. Reach your right arm up. And then release forward. If you are able to bind, you might want to bind around your right leg. Lifting your torso upright. Hug your right knee close to your chest. If you feel comfortable, right hand behind you, catch your right foot. And then maybe lift. Keep your right knee bent or extend if that feels okay. And then turn your torso away from your right foot. You can reach your right arm behind you. And then reach your right hand up and forward. Maybe grab the inside of your right foot. You can keep your knee bent or bring your leg close to you. And rebending your knee, rolling on your back. And then sending your right leg to the left side, taking the twist. And keeping your right leg to the left side, rolling on your belly, moving into Sphinx pose. If you feel comfortable, bend your left knee, pressing into your left elbow. Reach your right hand to catch your left foot. And releasing your legs. Reach both legs behind you. Moving into downward facing dog. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Taking 5 more breath cycles in down dog. We'll lower your knees down into child's pose. Once you feel ready, moving back into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. Inhale, lifting your heels, softening your knees, look forward, step, walk, float forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. Bring your palms together. Bending your knees, moving into chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, here as you exhale, swing your right arm behind you, turn your torso to your right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, swing your left arm back. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, swing your right arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm back. And inhale, center. Pressing it into your feet, lengthen the spine. Taking a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, step your left leg back into lunge. Twisting to your right side. And then from here, you're gonna face towards your left leg. Lower your seat. You might need to adjust your right foot a little bit. So your right leg is crossed over the left leg, taking a twist. And then you're gonna come back into lunge. Opening up into warrior two. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Moving it into triangle pose. And from here, softening your right knee. Turn your right toes a little bit in, left toes out, moving into Skandasana. And then shift on your left leg, Skandasana. Turn your right toes in, left toes out, moving into triangle pose. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Hands down to the left foot. Step back into plank pose. And then roll on your outer left foot, keeping the upper torso in the regular plank for 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center, rolling onto the outer right foot. 3, 2, and 1. Roll to the left. 3, 2, and 1. Roll to the left. Other side, sorry, to the right. 2, and 1. Moving through your flow. Skip your flow, meeting downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg back and up. Step forward in lunge. Step your left foot forward a little bit. Straighten both legs. Moving into pyramid pose. Parsavatanasana. And then you can bring your right hand to the back of your pelvis. Lengthen the spine. And then turn your torso to your right side. Here, try not to drop your, I'm going to exaggerate it. Try not to drop your left hip down to twist. Your twist is not coming from whole pelvis. Your twist is coming from your waistline-ish, like navel. If you feel comfortable to extend the right leg, I meant to say right arm. Extend your right arm. If you feel anything funky on your shoulder, please bring your hand back. And then soften your right knee. You're gonna step your left foot all the way to the front. Here, you might want to catch your right calf, or if you feel comfortable, to grab the outer right foot with your left hand. Let's grab the right foot and then pressing into your left foot, coming up to stand. You can hug your right knee in if this is feeling better. If you can catch the foot, let's catch foot. And then maybe reach your right hand behind you. Breathing easy. Oopsies. And then reach your right hand up in front. If you can catch the inside of your right foot and bring your leg close to you. You can bend your knee if you prefer to, or you can keep hugging your knees towards your nose. And then slowly release your right leg out, moving into goddess pose. Releasing your right arm over your right thigh, opening the left side of your body. Then come back to the center. Left forearm over your left thigh. And then come back to the center. Let's turn the left toes out, facing back. Right heel all the way back, moving into warrior one. If you need to shorten the stance, please do. Reach your left hand to your hip or pelvis. And the right hand, you can be under your shoulder. Or if you'd like to bring it to the outside of your left leg, please do. But you might want to bring, if you are trying to take a deeper twist, try to bring your whole arm outside of your leg. It's not just your hand is crossing in front of your shin. Your whole arm is moving. So your right arm should be outside of your left thigh. And then keep grounding through your right heel, twisting. You might want to extend your left arm up towards the sky if that feels great. Releasing both hands down, step back into downward facing dog. Moving through your choice of flow, or skip your flow. Meeting downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Nice work, everyone. It's a lot of twisting. Once you feel ready, moving back into downward facing dog. Lifting your heels. Softening your knees, look forward, step walk, float forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. Bring your palms together. Bending your knees, moving into Utkatasana. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your torso to your right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, swing your left arm back behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, swing the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, swing the left. Inhale, center. Pressing into your feet. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, step your right leg back into lunge, taking a twist to your left. Releasing your left hand. Now you're going to turn towards your right foot. You need to adjust your left foot a little bit. So your left leg is crossed over the right. Inhale, reach your right arm. Exhale, twist. Inhale and twist, moving back into lunge. Opening up into warrior two. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Moving into triangle pose, Trikonasana. And from here, bend your left knee. Turn your left toes a little bit in, and then lift your right toes, moving into Skandasana. If your left heel start lifting, you can stay high. If you can squat down, you can squat down. You can bring the palms together if you'd like to, and then switch to the other side. Now, lower the left toes down, right toes out, moving into triangle pose. And then softening your right and inhale, reversing your warrior. Hands down to the mat. Step back into plank. Rolling onto the outer right foot. If you'd like to play, press into your left hand, maybe tap your right hand to your left shoulder. And then roll onto the outer left foot, pressing into your right hand, tap your left hand to the right shoulder. And again, roll to the outer right foot, right hand to the left shoulder, and then roll into the outer left foot, left hand to the right shoulder, and moving through your choice of flow. Skip your flow. Let me turn downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg back and up. Step forward in lunge. Step your right foot forward a little bit. Straighten both legs. And then reach your left hand to the back of your pelvis. And lengthen the spine. And then turn your torso to the left side. Again, your twist is not coming from your pelvis. So you're not twisting your pelvis. Yes, the pyramid pose. You're keeping the pyramid pose. If you need to come up higher, that's a great idea. So you can find the twist from your navel. You might want to extend your left arm up if that feels comfortable. And then slowly untwist, softening your left knee. Step your right foot forward. You can either reach for your left calf, or if you can hold the outer left foot, let's hold the leg and coming up. You can hug your left knee in, extend your left arm behind you. If you feel comfortable holding your foot, holding your foot. Extend your left arm up and forward, holding the inner left foot, or keeping your knee bent, or holding your knee. Send your knee close to your nose or leg close to your head. And then step your left leg out into goddess pose. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your torso to your left side. Make sure your pelvis is not turning. Your twist is coming from your navel area. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to the center. Turn your right heel, left heel out. Right toes out. Moving into warrior one. And then reach your right hand to your hip or pelvis. Left hand down to the mat or blocks. And then finding the twist to your right side. Again, if you are reaching your left hand outside of your right foot, your arm is not moving in front of your shin. Your whole arm is moving on your outside of your right thigh. If you're taking a bigger twist. Finding the ground through your left heel. Releasing both hands down, step back into plank. Moving through your choice of flow. Or skip your flow. We're meeting downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Exhale, release. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Beautiful work, everyone. When you're ready, let's move it into tabletop. And then walk your knees forward and setting back. Sending your legs forward. Let's bring the feet as wide as the mat. It might be nice to use the blocks or pillows if you have them. I'm going to do the same side you're going to do. So you're going to release your knees to the right side. And your left knee is moving closer to your right foot. And you're going to turn your torso towards the back. Your left sit bone can lift. You might want to stay here finding the twist. Also, if you have bolsters, it's really nice to be supported with this. Or you can use the blocks. Releasing torso forward. If you don't have blocks and bolsters, you might want to use the pillows, or you don't have to use that. If you turn your head to the right side, you give more spiral to yourself. If you want to do less twisting, face towards the left shoulder. And taking your time, lifting your torso upright. And bring your torso back to the front. Let's turn your knees to the left side. So your right knee move close to your left foot. And if you have the bolster, let's have the bolster against your left hip. If you don't have blocks or bolsters or pillows around, simply release forward. Or you can just simply stay upright. Sometimes this is nice to stay upright too because you feel bigger spiral. Again, if you turn your head to the right, I meant to say left, you feel more spiral. Head to the right is less. And when you're ready, slowly lift your torso and twisting. And I'm going to move into supported Supta Baddhakonasana. So if you have blocks, let's use them. If you don't have the blocks, you can use pillows again. Or maybe you can use the towel if the towels are close to you, or blankets. You can, blankets are there. So if you have the blankets, these are very thin blankets. You can roll up. And then you can have this roll moving into the under your shoulder blades, maybe. The shoulder blades, the lower part of the shoulder blades are here. So I'm gonna place somewhere there. If you have the blocks to support, you can use the blocks. If you have only one, you might want to use the lower setting. So if you don't have two blocks, or if you have just a blanket, I'm gonna set up the blanket or towels here. soles of the feet together. So this is a chest opening. And if you're lucky to have two blocks, and here comes the gratitude. Whoever's making the blocks, the materials that's coming from, I'm very grateful. And to the brand of these blocks. Allowing your body to melt into the support. If you don't have any purpose at this moment, you still have your mat, right? So you can roll up your mat and then have the roll the mat under your lower part of the shoulder blades. And if you feels like you had enough, you're welcome to release the props, moving into Shavasana. If you need to take a few moments, moving into Happy Baby or bridge, wheel, shoulder stands. Please moving into anything that your body is asking for. If you feel comfortable where you are, and if you'd like to stay 2 more minutes, you can stay wherever you are. Slowly deepening your breath. Bring your awareness back in your body, creating small movements. Maybe extending all your limbs out, taking the whole body stretch. And if you are still using your props, be mindful, rolling them to one side. Slowly lifting your torso upright. Finding your comfortable seat. And then for a moment, let's take Adajirasana. You're going to cross your arms in front of you and then hold your ribcage with the opposite hand. Not holding the ribcage, kind of wrapping. And then breathing into your hands. And then let's have the top arm to the bottom. And breathing this way, opposite side. Releasing your hands by your thighs or knees. Letting your sits bones grounding down to the earth. Lifting your energy up towards the sky. Gathering your palms together. If you'd like to join me for one Om, exhaling wherever you are. Inhale deeply. Om. Thank you for taking your precious morning time to join us. Have a beautiful Tuesday. And happy Thanksgiving. If you are traveling, please have safe travel. I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Miho. Have a good, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。